Hey everyone, I just wanted to come and show you what I'm cooking in the kitchen tonight for dinner. I am using one of our featured items this month, which is the quick cooker. If you don't know already, the quick cooker, the deluxe blender, and the air fryer are all 25% off this month. So that's going to end on January 31st. So if you haven't taken advantage of that amazing deal, I highly recommend you do that before the sale is over. So tonight I'm making a super easy New Orleans style red beans and rice. This is a recipe from my in-laws. If you're interested in it, I can post the recipe for you. But anyway, super easy. So we're going to get started. Again, this is the quick cooker. Not only is it a quick cooker, but it's also a slow cooker, and you can steam in it, you can sear in it, you can proof bread in it. Has lots of great features. You can customize and make things the way that you want. You can do rice, grains, chicken, beef, seafood, soup, dessert. I've made dessert in here before, and it turns out I made the cheesecake, and it's amazing. It's really good. You can cook beans in here really fast. That's what I love about it. You don't have to have beans cooking all day long. You can just throw them in here and have them within about 30 to 45 minutes. Fresh dry beans. So amazing product. It's great for quick dinners, lunch, desserts, anything. So again, today I'm making New Orleans red beans and rice, and the first thing I need to do is sear my sausage. So I'm going to go ahead and get that sear turned on. Grab one of my handy dandy scrapers so I can get ready to stir. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil down here for our sausage. And I'm just using, I've never used it before, so I hope it is good, but it is Zatarain's Cajun style smoked sausage. So we shall see how this sausage turns out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and dump my sausage in there. I've already prepped everything just so we can kind of move this along a little faster. I just sliced up my sausage using our large cutting board and my utility knife. So get that going. I think I lost the sausage somewhere. There it is. And thank you all so much for joining the party, and I appreciate our host for taking time to host a party with me. And if you want to host your own party and earn rewards just like your host is, just let me know. I will definitely put you on the calendar and for February parties. There's lots of great host rewards for February. So anyway, we're just going to let that start searing here for a couple of minutes. And then after that, we start adding in all of our goodies. So I've already rinsed and sorted out our red beans. So you'll have to do that first. And like I said, sliced up the sausage, got my veggies prepped and ready to go. I have onion, bell pepper, and celery. And it calls for 2 cups total of all of those. And this is our 4-cup small batter bowl. I love these batter bowls. I love that they're so big, and you can just use one of them to do all your measuring with. Alright, so let's give that a minute to start searing. Alright, so you just sear your sausage until it's nice and brown. And we are just about there on that. So once it's brown, you just take the sausage out. Set it on a napkin. And get some of the grease off. And then we're going to add in our veggies and our butter. I'm gonna leave it on the sear. Saute those for a little bit. Okay. We're ready. We got all the sausage out. Alright, so next, we do the butter. And it's just a fourth of a stick of butter. Melt that down. And then we'll add in our veggies, which again is just onion, bell pepper, and celery, and a clove of garlic. So I'm just using our garlic press. This garlic has not been peeled, it still has the shell on it, but there's no worries with that because our garlic press will actually only put out the garlic, the meat of the garlic, and then it leaves the peeling behind, and it has a little tool with it, and you can just scrape it out. So you never have to touch garlic. You can get it all over your fingers. It's right there. And then also what's all cool is you'll have some that's stuck in there. You just flip your little tool over and you can press it out like that and get the garlic out. And again, just scrape it or rinse it out at that point. So pretty cool tool. This has been around forever. It's a favorite by many. Many of you probably already have this tool. If not, I highly recommend it. And I'm sure our guests can attest to that. So really cool tool. This is my second one. It came with a kit I bought, and that's the only reason why I got it. Other than that, my original one, which is a good 16 years old, is still perfectly functional. So I still have my original. I can't even remember how to, there it goes. Get that back on there because it's different than the other one. The other one's in the handle and the old one is on the squisher part. So anyway, Pepperidge Chef makes their products to last. That is for sure. Kind of defeated the whole purpose just now with touching the garlic, but it's all good. Alright, so we're just going to saute our veggies until they get nice and soft. So this is going to take a few minutes, so I'm just going to pause the video and I'll be back with y'all as soon as these veggies are good and tender. Alrighty, so our veggies are nice and pretty and tender and just have a good caramelized look to them. Looks and smells so good. So now we're going to add the sausage back in. And along with the beans, it calls for water, but I'm going to use a stock. I think that will make it heartier and more flavorful. So we're going to add the beans and the water and a bay leaf in. So here's our beans that I've already washed and rinsed and sorted out. They're already getting all shrivelly from the water. Here's our stock. It calls for 6 cups of water. So I'm just going to do 4 cups of stock. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of water. I think that'll, like I said, give some good flavor. And then a bay leaf. Let's see here, our bay leaf. This calls for 1. And what else? Add sausage, beans, water, and bay leaf. Now we're gonna okay, I was just checking to make sure I didn't need to put any seasoning here. It says to put the seasoning last. Alright, so now we're going to turn our our sear off. We're going to lock our lid on. And when you're putting the Pampered Chef Deluxe Cooker quick cooker lid on, you make sure that everything is nice and flat. There's a release button here, and there's also a steam valve here, so make sure everything's nice and flat. We're going to turn this cancel. We're going to put this on custom time 40 minutes, and pressure is high, which I've already got that. And we start. So that'll be done in 40 minutes, and I will be back to show y'all what that looks like here in just a little bit. Just wanted to update you real quick. We're still cooking, but we are now completely under pressure and our countdown has started. So we are now counting down the time for our red beans and rice to cook. Once the 40 minutes is up, then we're going to let it naturally steam out for about 20 minutes. So all in all, it takes, cooking time is about an hour. So, but other than that, prep time, super easy. Again, one pot meal, throw it all in, walk away and kick back and relax. So I'll be back to show you the finished product once it is completed.